After the first two events of the A week, we now head to the second division, the B League, for the Apples World Cup Season 2. Of course, we have the 4 teams that failed to qualify in the qualifiers, obviously. The 4 teams that got relegated last season, and the 4 brand new teams. I'm sure we'll find more about them in this event, which is balancing. We saw it in the A week, the record set by the Death Valley Foods, 300 ranks. So, yeah, the Marvels, this team will try to beat that. We head immediately to the Arctic Foxes to start off. They were the test team for this event in the A week, and that was really bad. That was really bad. Nobody passed the midpoint. Yeah, that was really bad from the Arctic Foxes, and it's just 146. That is awful. Absolutely awful from the Arctic Foxes. And now, can Team Power one up that for their sake? I hope so. And well, that was definitely better than the Arctic Foxes, but that didn't look good compared to the runs we saw in the A League. Team Power, of course, got relegated last season. They finished last. There's only 12 points, and they get a 190, I think, for this run. Now, Chili Peppers. Disappointing qualifiers. They won the first event, but after that they fell off a cliff. But this one seemed to be pretty decent, pretty alright. Of course, the former 3-time Apples World Cup champion, they've been on a heavy decline as of late. But at 207 could maybe put them back in the swing of things. Navy Seals just choke a qualification spot, hoping to do well in this B week just like last year, but they look like the best of runs. Didn't look bad either, but didn't look exactly great. Yeah, and 192 points that put them up to second, but the runs so far have been pretty abysmal compared to the A week. Now, Canada Selection, last place in the qualifiers, had an abysmal showing. Not bad here. They're pretty decent. Canada Selection, the first AMC team ever. I'm trying to get some form back. And then also at 207, but they lose on the tiebreaker to the Chili Peppers, so yeah. Now, Panama Warriors, one of the newcomers. What can they do in the first event? And that looks like a steady run, and the captain and we have a finisher, the captain from the Panama Warriors. Very similar to the Russian Rollers, actually, but Panama Warriors models are much wider than the Russian Rollers. You can look at them side by side. And get 235, and that destroys Chili Peppers and Canada Selection's runs. And now Twisted Nebulous failed to qualify by 1 point in the qualifiers. I'm gonna try to do some redemption here, and that would look pretty decent from the Twisted Nebulous. Yeah, they'll pass the midpoint. Some fell pretty far. How will that shape up? It's a 211, and that put them up to second place. Twisted Nebulous. Good for them. Skyballs. Speaking of teams in steady decline, the Skyballs being a wreck as of late. Hoping to improve, and that would be pretty decent from the Skyballs. Nothing amazing, but nothing bad either. That's most of what their career has been. Nothing great, but nothing terrible either. But yeah, 204 put them up to 5th. Not bad. Now the Whites, the Luminescent Whites, the current Mary Marvel Racing champions, and they get a finisher. Their back Marvel gets to the end. The others didn't seem too bad either, so can they challenge the Panama Warriors score? The answer is, oh, it's a 221. Put them up to second, but still, that's quite far still from the Panama Warriors time. Now Los Chismitos, the other newcomers, one of the other newcomers. Lights were also a newcomer, and oh jeez, that looked bad. The captain just fell incredibly early. Kiko fell pretty far, but that was pretty poor first showing from the Los. Yeah, 173. That's not great at all. Now Java Orbs, the final newcomer here. What can they do? That looked like a pretty decent run. Again, nothing spectacular, but nothing terrible. If you can also in the midpoint, I think the third model fell about at the end. That could help them. And it's 199. put them up to 7th. So, not bad for a showing from the Jawlords. And now the Rainbow Vortexes. What can they do? They had a disastrous B week, to be honest. They got a bronze medal, but they still got relegated. And this didn't look good. They're passing the midpoint, or did they even pass the midpoint? I'm not sure. And it's 172, and that's second to last. 11 for the Rainbow Vortexes. So that isn't great. But the Panama Warriors, in their very first Apples Marvel Cup event, have won a gold medal. The Luminescent Whites in their, well, also in their first ever Apples Marvel Cup event, get silver, and the Twisted Nebulous get bronze. Good start for all of the teams, as of course the standings will stay the same as the event results. So yeah, so we're currently getting relegated are Team Parrot, Los Chismitos, Rainbow Vortexes, and Nordic Foxes. 3 of the teams that got relegated last season are currently in the relegation zone, but of course there's still 5 events to go in the B Week. As we hope to see you next event for the A Week. We're going back to the A Week to see Sprint. So see you then.